come in sizes and I got small. I don't have small hands. The book is coming along. The book is coming along. But I cannot afford for my breasts to get bigger. I'm getting this breast reduction.
I can't wait till I get you on the floor, good looking. Hey, going hot, so hot, just like an oven. And I'll burn myself, I just had to touch it. It's so fine, it's so nice, baby. And we don't mind all the watching. Cause if it's getting close, real close, they might learn something. She ain't nothing but a little deuce when she does it. She's so fine. I be on my suicide. I be on my suicide. Stop. Let me get a good look at it.
And the world says pick yourself up by the bootstraps.
I know what it called being a fatty.
I was so sick, trying to get and I was so bummed. I was so upset with myself because I hated my whole day.
Good morning, beautiful people. It is, what was that? It is Sunday, the 29th of January, and welcome to the weekly vlog. Yes, I said weekly. Let's see how long that lasts. As you guys know, I tried to do Vlogmas. I'm proud of myself, Shy. It went well, but the reason why I stopped was because I got sick. So literally on the 22nd of December, I started to get unwell. Also, this sunscreen is reacting a bit weird to my moisturizer this morning, so I might look a bit ashy. But yes, I just used the Soleil, the Tesco one, 50 SPF 50, the spray. So that's the oil one. Yeah, it's kind of an oil base. Well, it says it's oil free. No, it's a dry oil spray. Sorry, that's it. But yeah, typically it doesn't react like this, but today's being a bit mischievous. I'm laying my edges with Shine and Jam. Today is a recording session for To My Sisters. We are finishing off our audio book. It has been absolutely amazing. We are finishing off the recording today. We recorded all of last weekend and it went really well. We actually got through the entire book in a weekend, which was way faster than the producers and us thought we would actually get through it. So today we're going in to record the extra exciting bits that make, you know, the audiobook experience. I'm very heavily inspired by Will Smith's audiobook, which I was talking about in my top podcasts, books and YouTubers recommendations video. If you haven't watched that, check that out. But I recommended Will Smith's audios book specifically. The words, Courtney. Yes, I recommended Will Smith's book, Will, but the audiobook version specifically because it was an amazing experience to listen to. And I was inspired by that for the To My Sisters audiobook. So we're recording those things today. Very exciting stuff. When it comes out, order it, cap it. It's a great book. Reading through the entire book has made me realize, wow, Holy Spirit, you were talking, but also we pulled out our hearts. And yeah, that's what was on the agenda for the rest of the day, but they basically said we could come in later because we don't need as much recording time. So I had breakfast, just prayed, all of that kind of jazz. Now I'm getting ready to actually go. The studio is actually not too far. It's in Farringdon, so just gonna get a train straight there. But when I get back, I'm going to be finishing this wig for Renee. It is Renee's birthday on Friday, and she asked me to make her a wig, so she has brought me out of retirement, and I'm making her a CDB wig. And I need to color it because she wants a lovely custom brown color. So I'm gonna do that when I get back. So yeah, that's actually the plans for today pretty much. I'm actually very excited to get you all caught up on how, oh, you're on my mirror by the way, hopefully you're not like askew. But anyway, I'm really excited to get you all caught up on how the beginning of the year has actually gone for me. There have been a lot of changes, a lot of progress. I've even ticked off some goals that have popped up on my my vision board for 2023, which has been nothing short of just God's grace. Impeccable, amazing. But yes, as I mentioned, last weekend we were recording our audiobook. I actually got some clips of it because I wanted to start vlogging last week, but then the week kind of came and escaped me, and I feel like that's what's been happening with time in January. Like, it's just like things will pop up, my life will kind of change a bit. This is feeling a bit tight. Is it that my boobs are growing, or am I getting big? Is it I'm getting big or what? Because this tracksuit is from ASOS and it's a matching set. Like, it comes with matching joggers. I've had these for like maybe 2-3 years. It even has bleach stains from when I used to do hair flashbacks. It's so funny. Yesterday, whilst I was making the wig for Renee, my friend Jen messaged me. Oh, my godson is here. Jen is my godson's mum. And my friend, she was my friend before she was my godson's mum. But yeah, my friend Jen messaged me like, hey, can you do my hair? So I feel like my hair era, my hair empire era is coming back into full flow. Also, I just realized that angle was highly unflattering on me, so that we're not doing that again. But basically, last week the audiobook recording was so great. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have an insecurity of reading out loud because I actually struggle to talk. How about we start there? But I struggle to read words on paper, which is why I don't like reading physical books. I don't know if it's something that I need to actually check out and get tested for. It's something that has always been like that since I was a kid. Like, I could read in my head and I will be skipping over words, or I have to go back to the beginning and like read again. Like, it's very much giving learning processing issue or reading processing issue, but it's something that I've never really looked too deep into. But yeah, so I was very anxious. Like, even when we're recording the podcast and we have to read dilemmas, I'll be like stuttering all over the place, or like just getting caught, like tripping over my words. And it's something that I'm quite insecure about. So when we have to read through this whole book together, I'm like, but you know what? It was so good because the producers that we are working with, they are so accommodating. And once I got into the flow of things and I kind of relaxed, I realized that like stuttering over words and stuff is normal. And once I got into the flow, it actually read really, really well. I'm kind of nervous to hear what my voice sounds like for such an extended period of time. As much as like I'm used to recording and hearing myself with YouTube and stuff, and like retaking and having to hear my voice over and over, even having a podcast, I still kind of find my voice a bit like jarring if it's for too long, but we shall see. Sorry, I just wanted to check I was recording. I've been out of this vlog thing for a while, but yeah, I'm excited to hear how it sounds. Renee's voice sounds so buttery and so nice and so soothing and very, very indulgent. So child, you're gonna enjoy at least 50% of the book. So yeah, let me actually go. I've got to put on my glasses. I think I broke them. Let me show you. I don't know if you can tell, my glasses are sitting wonky, more wonky than usual. This side is higher, and I don't know if it's because, did I sit on it? Did someone trample on it whilst I was asleep? Am I a bad steward of my glasses? I don't know. But I've actually been wanting to get new lenses. I want to get a new shape and just try out something with a bit of a thicker rim, kind of, you know, like just cool girl glasses. I want cool girl glasses. So I must be checking that out, and maybe like, hopefully by March or something, I'll get a new pair, because I'm thinking about buying the frame at one place and then getting the prescription lens put in, because I also don't know what my prescription is. I've been liking my lens. My eyesight naturally has definitely gotten worse, so it's very true what they say when they say that glasses actually make your eyesight worse because you become dependent on the lens. Because yeah, I'm like fully blurry. It's okay, you know, it's all right. It's not like my prescription is already not strong, you know, so we'll figure that out. But let me actually go. I've got somewhere to be. I'm heading out. I've been really enjoying my headphones, right? But they keep doing this really weird thing where they'll just randomly disconnect from my phone. I don't need all that. I don't actually need this issue. Also, my teeth feel like they're getting yellow again. Is it the coffee? Are you okay to be in my vlog?
Yes.
Oh, hi Laura. Thank you for being with us these past 2 weekends.
Thank you for being so amazing in the studio. It's been incredible. I'm quite sad it's over, actually.
I know, right? I know.
I'm really sad.
How have you found it?
I've loved it. It's been, so much fun and just brilliant. I can't wait to hear the final audio. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it is.
It's already sounding great. So
It is.
I can't wait. And we've got donuts as well.
We
like,
do.
What more do you want?
Yeah, we've been having great treats actually whilst we've been here. So, yeah, we thought we'd surprise you with something nice.
Oh my god, it's so sweet. Oh, honestly, I don't know what to choose. There's so much choice. Like, it's amazing.
Dusted. Done and dusted. We are done. We are done. Audio recording finished. Finito. That was a really good experience though. I loved it. It's been very smooth sailing. How can it not be when you have such a great team behind you, eh? That laugh was serious. You said, you joker. What's up, cool people? I almost forgot about the vlog there. I'm back in my right mind now. So I got back from the recording session. We actually finished a lot earlier than we thought we would. We've been doing 10 to 5 sessions, but because we are so ahead with the recording, we started at 11:30 today and we finished by like 3. We were done, we were out, and so I came back home quickly because I brought back the remaining Krispy Kreme donuts and stuff. I was just holding a few bits and bobs, so I wanted to drop them home, and then I headed out to the shops to buy some stuff to do this colouring. So Renee's birthday wig, I got to colour it this lovely brown colour which she sent me as her inspo, and yeah, I'm gonna get working on that. And it kind of made me think I want to do something, I want to do a colour for myself, and so I also bought I bought 20 volume developer because I have 40 volume, but because she wants a brown colour, I want something that's a bit, you know, a bit weaker so that it doesn't lift too high too fast. But I also picked up myself some Adore hair colour. It has been ages since I picked up hair colour, but I picked up cinnamon, Cajun spice and copper brown just to do a little bit of a custom colour. Obviously the girls are loving ginger, and I thought before the winter comes and passes us by, maybe I'll jump on the whole like ginger trend, something really dark, really rich. Maybe do some curtain bangs as well. Yeah, I just want to, this has to change. I'm definitely overdue my relaxer. I was meant to get a relaxer 2 weeks ago, nearly 3 weeks ago. That's when my relaxer was due, but I couldn't get it because my scalp had a flare up. So I think I have scalp psoriasis or just maybe eczema on my scalp or something. I need to go and see a dermatologist or whoever, you know, specializes in scalp, because I experience such dryness on my scalp. It's ridiculous, like literal big flakes, and which is why I think it's psoriasis or something similar. So I couldn't get my relaxer because my scalp was having a flare up where I had loads of like really dry patches which were lifting off my scalp, and some of them were leaving like my scalp a bit raw once they lifted. And so it was most likely that if I had put a relaxer on, I wouldn't have been able to keep the relaxer on for a very long time. Not that I keep my relaxer on for a long time anyway, because I am text-laxed. However, I wouldn't have even been able to keep it on for the short amount of time I typically do. So it would have been a waste of my relaxer, a waste of my appointment, a waste of my time and my money. And so we decided to instead do a scalp treatment. My scalp has been doing a lot better since. I haven't washed my hair in over a week, which is not typical. I usually wash my hair every week and wash my scalp, clarify my scalp every week, especially because I go to the gym. However, because I am due a relaxer this Friday, it's just best for me to not wash my hair as to not, you know, make my scalp tender or raw, especially ahead of my relaxer. And so I'm going to be doing my hair at the end of this week. I cannot wait to see my hairstylist Rondine and get this whole situation sorted out. But I have so much new growth. Like, I did my hair in October like the beginning of October before I went to Milan. So October, yes, that vlog still needs to come out. October, November, December, January, 4 months. This is about maybe 14, 15 weeks post relaxer. No, yeah, 15 weeks. Yeah, it's about time. So I'm gonna be doing that on Friday, but I want to do something new. I don't know if I want a wig. Once my relaxer is done and my hair's, you know, pressed out and stuff, I'm probably going to do natural hairstyles, ponytails and stuff, just to make, you know, the most use and take full advantage of the fact that my hair has that fresh press. However, after that, I may go back to, you know, braids, wigs, experimenting with different styles and different colors, which is why I bought this. So I don't know when I'm going to wear that look in terms of wear it out, but I will probably film content with it. So yeah, maybe I'll be doing that during the week, but that's all just talking for no reason. Today, we are working on Renee's wig. I'm actually filming a TikTok for that. So I brought my big old DSLR into the bathroom. And I've never done this before. I've also not filmed like any content relating to hair extensions in a while because that hasn't been my life recently. But like I mentioned this morning, I think the hair fingers are kind of itching a bit to jump back into the game. So let's see if I still got it. I bought some gloves. I bought towels from Primark because there's no way I'm using my good old John Lewis towels for this. Bleach, hair colouring in general, it spoils stuff, which is why I'm wearing this old t-shirt. I'm wearing shorts that like I wouldn't mind if it got stained or bleached because whoa, back in the day when I used to do hair, that was one of my biggest struggles. Like, you want to wear cute clothes to work. You don't want to go to work looking like a bum, but bleach and colour want to ruin your outfit. So I also bought reusable gloves because I used to keep a big pack of disposable gloves or like hairdresser gloves, colouring gloves, what are they called? Like even medical gloves, like just plastic gloves around. However, oh, were they plastic? You know what I'm trying to say, gloves to cover your hands, but I don't have that big old box and I thought maybe I'll try using a reusable one. They come in sizes and I got small. I don't have small hands. Oh dear God. Measure your size here. Try. It's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit. It has a thing for you to measure your hand size. Mine is definitely sitting on the medium. Yeah, medium. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a good bang. I also need to cut this hair because I use 20-inch bundles because that's all I had in terms of, but these are small. That's all I had in terms of body wave hair, but she wants like a kind of mid-size look. So I'm gonna chop off the excess, maybe about 3-4 inches before I get to colouring, and then do the final like cut and style afterwards. Okay, I mean it could work. It's tight. It's really tight. I have a lot of space. Why didn't I pay attention? Basically, I forgot the gloves, and it was whilst I was in the line at Lidl that I was like, oh crap, I said I'd get gloves, and I just went to like look around for it, pick it up. I've never bought these before, and then I have no choice. There's no other option. Like, I'm not stepping outside. It's Sunday anyway, so it's not like shops will be open. I have no other choice. I also don't have like an applicator, but this is why I shouldn't have been so radical in throwing away all of my hair equipment, you know, as a symbol of my freedom from working in the hair industry. Because now, when you need to do stuff, you don't have anything. So I need to go and get a bowl. Oh, look at the way I'm fighting just to get a glove off my hand. I need to go and get a bowl, come and mix up some bleach. I'm going to do some highlighted pieces. So I am going to mix some 40 Developer with the bleach powder because I'm going to do highlighted pieces, just a few accents, just to add some dimension to the hair. And then I'm going to colour the rest of it brown. Yeah, I think it's going to be an amazing look, but I need to get started.
Oh, baby, just do it for you. When he's finished, does he step back and adore you? I just gotta know, 'cause your time is money and I won't let him waste it. Oh no, no, baby, just go with it. 'Cause when you're with me, I can't explain it. It's just different. We can take it slow.
January has gone. Tomorrow's the last day. Today, it's looking like a good day. I'm not gonna lie though. I woke up so tired. Like PCOS fatigue got me. I think I'm close to that time of the month and I am shattered. Like I woke up this morning feeling so drained. Like I literally felt like I had been hit by a bus. My body was in pain. I was tired. Ended up sleeping for about 9 hours yesterday, and yeah, that was good, but still woke up feeling so shattered. But I decided to just pray. Today we're going with God's grace purely. But I got to complete Renee's wig yesterday, which was really good. I was a bit scared. It turned out lighter than I wanted it. But this morning, after, you know, seeing it all dried and stuff, it was actually okay. It is actually okay. So I'm waiting for it to dry a bit. I'm going to deal with it in the evening and then give it to her. This morning, I'm actually going to just do some work quickly, finish my first bottle of water of the day. If you don't know, I drink 3 liters of water every day and I break it up into 4 750ml bottles. So I'm using this bottle that I was gifted. Also, I chipped my nail last night. I don't know on what, but I'm using this bottle that I was gifted by YouTube, YouTube Black. And yeah, it's 750ml. So I'm going to be drinking that whilst I create some reels for those reels and TikToks for To My Sisters from yesterday's episode, which went live. And then we are going to head to the gym, and I've had to switch around my workouts. Today, Mondays are typically lower push days, which are basically like quads, heavy squats, leg press, leg extensions, that kind of work. But you know what, the way I'm feeling today, let me set myself up for success. I'm going to do something a bit easier, which is upper body pull, just because that's quick. I can get through it. I still lift heavy, but I don't know, upper body exercises for me, I find easier. So I'm going to be doing that today. And then I'm going to come back, get ready and head to a podcast recording for the Common Sense Network, or Common Sense. Yeah. And then that's not actually too far from me. So I'm going to go there, come back. I have a speaking engagement with Cambridge, where they're talking about careers, social media and digital careers, and I get to sit on the panel, which is really, really cool, because I remember being at uni, I'll talk about it later, but like I remember being at uni and being like, oh my gosh, I have to go down the traditional corporate routes, or, you know, become a lawyer, that kind of vibe, civil servant. But for them to even now be putting on an event where they're talking about social media as a career option is super cool, and to be invited is also super cool. I think this is the first of its kind. I'm going to be sitting on there with some of my peers from uni, and then I have to just edit some content that I've been capturing. I've been capturing so much content. Like, as much as I said I took last week off, I did do some bits and bobs, and I captured quite a bit of content, like me actually doing my nails before they broke off, chipped. They're still on, they're still secure. You know, me and my press-ons, we go strong. But yeah, I filmed my press-on nails, my skincare routine, obviously making Renee's wig, and yeah, just other stuff as well. So I want to actually edit that, and I'm trying to see if I can do different, I guess, repurpose the footage in different ways for different platforms. So I think I want my TikTok to be very like casual, you know, talking, voiceovers, personality, that kind of vibe. Whereas I want my Instagram to be quite aesthetic-y and quite like, you know, not it girl content, but like the To My Sister stuff, the wisdom, the beauty, the glowing, growing, the visual representation of that, as well as the wisdom attached to it. So very much more, a bit more, you know, mysterious, aesthetic. And then YouTube, you guys get the worst of me, the best and the worst of me. So yeah, I'm going to be working on that. I really had to remind myself and force myself to vlog this morning, and we're going to get through it, because I do actually enjoy vlogging. It's just sometimes in the moment, like I'm sitting on my bed looking like that fox in the meme, just thinking, how am I going to get through the day? But here we are. So here I am today. You can't really see because the exposure, but I am wearing my Pink Soda Sport set from Pink Soda Sport. This is the navy blue one, and I have this matching set in 4 different colors, I think. Yeah, and I love it. I really do like it. This isn't a 3X, but I definitely can fit in a 2X now, but it has lasted me really well. Some of the letters are definitely like popping off. I don't know if you can see that, but this has been in the wash many a time. Please ignore the state of my carpet, if you can see like little black dots, it's pretty much because our Hoover broke. Our Hoover or our vacuum cleaner broke, and so we've been having to like manually brush our carpet. And you may be thinking, why haven't you just gotten another vacuum cleaner? Procrastination. Yeah, simple. So I might need to actually do that this week because it's getting a bit ridiculous now. But I'm not gonna lie, you definitely feel like an efficient, hard-working woman when you're, well, not efficient, a hard-working woman when you're using the broom to clean your carpet. But that struggle life, it doesn't make sense, does it? So yeah, actually let me go and work and do stuff.
It's alright, I'm not dangerous. When you're mine, I'll be generous. You're irreplaceable, collectible, just like fine China. Favorite, you're my favorite.
Okay, so I made it from the gym. As you can see, very sweaty, and I did my grocery shopping. The challenge now, I have an hour and 15 minutes that I need to leave the house. I want a seasoned chicken, shower, have breakfast. Is it gonna be possible? And do my makeup, that's actually the real challenge.
You're worth the chase, you're good enough.
I actually did it, guys. I did it. So yeah, in the last hour and 15 minutes, I have seasoned chicken with my own seasoning. What else did I do? Girl, why are you forgetting? I showered, I did my makeup, I colored Renee's hair, and got ready, you know, outfit, everything. And I'm actually set to be there on early, even early.
Feel it, baby, feel it in your soul. Are you ready? I know your heart been telling you you belong to me. No. It's alright.
I had a podcast interview.
Yeah,
Normal.
of course. Not should I act normal the way you
Today
just
was a what?
say hi, Mike.
Hey, really love talking to you today. It was a really
Oh,
good podcast.
thank you. It's good to talk to you too.
It was good.
Not gonna lie, it's our first time actually meeting in person.
Is it?
In person?
I always imagine I've met people at some stage.
Nah, in
My memory's
person,
quite
no. So
Really?
this is us together proof that we were
We were here.
in the real
Something
in the same.
happened.
Exactly, there we
recorded
go. When will this be out?
Ooh, now that's interesting. So we've got Rory Sutherland next.
Okay, I don't know
Do
who
you know
that
him?
is. No.
He's like a vice chair of Ogilvy.
Nice.
He's like a big marketing guy.
Right.
So Renee's tomorrow.
Right.
We've got Stephanie Brodbury. Do you know
Okay,
her?
no.
She's like
I need to know more
she's
people.
like a Robin Hood. She helps billionaires give away money. Has been doing it for years. Black
Ooh.
woman. Used to be
Nah,
like
I'ma
the-
check that. That's behind the scenes.
Good. So,
This is such a sick setup.
Thank you. This is, as a guy,
Yeah.
I'm happy that you think it's good.
So I just got done recording the Common Sense podcast with Mike, and it was so good. Like, we had such a great conversation about social media, my career, digital entrepreneurship, wellness. Like, it was great. Like, really, really good. I didn't really know what to expect, and even he was like, with you, there's so much you can talk about, like TMS works, CDB, like all of that. And I was like, you know what, let's talk about all of it. And he managed to facilitate that conversation so well. He's just a pro, and he's somebody I've admired for a very, very long time. So I'm very happy with that. But I'm currently on my way back home so that I can do my second speaking engagement with the Cambridge Career Panel Talk. So, I'm tired, can't lie, and I'm hungry, but I probably won't be able to eat until after. So let's see if I can pick up something maybe, but I'm cutting it really close. I need to be on that call at 3:30, but it looks like I'm not getting home till about 3:28. So I'm actually still waiting to be let in. I'm not sure for the host to start the meeting, so I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm here eating a banana. I'm so hungry. Hello, beautiful people. Today has been quite a long day. It feels like I've been non-stop since like 11 o'clock this morning. But it's been a good day so far. My Cambridge speaking engagement went so well. I think it's absolutely crazy that I left university in 2018 confused as heck about my career, and even till now, like, I struggle. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I have insecurities surrounding being a creator and kind of the legitimacy of my career, blah blah blah. And just to be sitting on a panel and having my university ask me, like, so what do you do, how do you make a business, how do you scale it, what's your day-to-day life like? It's like, well, I'm a big girl now. So yeah, it was really, really good. And just encouragement to anybody out there, you'll figure it out. Just keep making the steps, man. Do what you love. Make sure there's purpose behind it. Pray to God about it and go with his grace. So I'm currently about to get, my face is a lot more beat than I thought it would be. Like, she's still sitting cute. She's still sitting cute. Did I tell you I did my makeup in 9 minutes? Find a routine and stick to it. I've been doing the same routine pretty much, just with different products for about 9 years. So yeah, makes sense. So yeah, I'm actually going out again. So after I did my podcast recording with Mike for Common Sense, it should be out in about 4 to 6 weeks, he said. So I'll keep you in the loop for that. But yeah, after I did it, he told me about, well, firstly, he doesn't actually live too far from me, surprisingly. So he was like, every Monday evening he does a Bible study, and he invited me to come. And I was like, you know what? Why not? You know, the last 2 weeks, because, sorry, not me here casually itching my breast. The last 2 weeks, because, the last 2 weekends, sorry, get the words out, babe. Over the last 2 weekends, Renee and I have been recording our audiobook. So on Sundays, I haven't been able to go to church because I've been recording from 10 till 5. So I just thought, you know what? Why not go and get some Christian community, you know? Do not forsake the gathering of the brethren and all of that. So I'm going to go to that. I'm going to get there a little bit late today. It's starting at about 7, but I put the chicken that I seasoned, I put it in the oven. I really should have just done that tomorrow. But yeah, I put it in the oven, so I'm running a little bit late because I obviously need to take it out. And I'm going to style this wig in the morning. It came out so nice. It's still wet currently, so it looks darker than it is, but it came out the perfect color. It has some it had some highlights, so basically all those highlights went to waste because I put a color rinse on it, but it is the perfect color, I can't even lie. So yeah, I'm gonna style that in the morning. But yeah, I just thought I'd get like freshened up before I head out. I also kind of smell like food, so I think it'll be too extra to change, but if I go smelling like chicken, at least they'll know my chicken is lit. I need to also clean. This is the only thing I hate about overhead headphones. I've got makeup. I don't know if you can see like on the inside of it, so I need to clean it. So I've got to use some multi-surface wipes. I guess I could also use like, no, I'm going to put these on my face, so I should actually use like makeup wipes, right? Let me use these with some micellar water to get that off the ear. These are just the like Superdrug own brand. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, how have you been? How was January for you? It is January 30th after all. This month was both fast and slow. Sorry I keep burping. I like inhaled my food. I was that hungry after my speaking engagement. I made some pasta with some turkey bolognese I already had in the fridge. Oh, what's this calling me?
ready for really get to life. Tell me all about the things where you were fantasize. I know you dig the way me step, the way me make me stride. All of your feeling, baby, good because they cannot be denied. Come to me in at the night to make me get it amplified.
What's up, beautiful people? Happy Wednesday, hump day, the middle of the week. I feel like I haven't spoken to you guys much since yesterday. Yesterday, I just ended up going bowling. It was so fun. Like, haven't been bowling. Sorry, I feel like I look a bit disheveled. I went bowling yesterday and it was so fun. I haven't been bowling in a good couple of years. A key memory I have around bowling actually was like 2017, I think like January 2017. And somebody stole my phone whilst at the bowling alley. That's why I remember it. But anyways, I've actually had my phone stolen twice in my lifetime. Thieves be roaming, take care of yourself. But anyways, went bowling, it was so fun. And then yeah, just chilled, got back in the evening and made a wig for Renee. Today's February 1st, happy National Renee Month. Yeah, so I finished making her wig. It turned out so beautifully. She'll probably make her debut with it when she feels like it. I was meant to get a final clip for that TikTok that I was making about it, but I didn't do that, so I'm just gonna get the final clip when she's actually like ready and she's glammed up and, you know, she's birthday ready. But it looks so good on her. Renee is just a beautiful girl anyway, so whenever she models any of my hair, she just looks fantastic. So yeah, I was really happy with how that turned out, but I was very unhappy with my own hair situation. So I am like 17 weeks post relaxer. I've got my relaxer touch up on Friday, but my hair being so grown out is getting on my nerves. So in the 3 days between yesterday and my relaxer appointment, I decided I was gonna wear a wig. So I went into my little wardrobe, if you can see, because my room is right here. I went into my wardrobe there and I pulled out one of my old wigs and styled it. And that's literally what was sitting in front of me this morning. Here, over there, please, I've got on package. I've got some dirty laundry. Well, it's not dirty actually. I just need to put it. Actually, yeah, this is the thing. I keep making this big blunder of every time I wear something once, I'll take it off. And because I get like undressed in the bathroom, I'll just put it on the laundry basket. And then I end up washing my clothes every time I wear it, which surely is not good for the environment. And also, like, I'm just not that sort of person who's like, oh, I've worn it once, it has to be washed. Unless it's like dirty or I've worn it a few times, or like the only clothes that I wash after one wear is gym clothes. But everything else is like, you wore a jumper for 4 hours, because usually when I'm at home, if I'm filming or, you know, just generally because of life, I'll get like ready or have like 2-3 different outfits, pajamas, the outfit for the day, and then gym clothes. And it's kind of like, you've worn this for a few hours, it's not dirty, you didn't leave the house, you didn't do anything crazy, it didn't rain on you, and you're gonna wash it. So I decided that I'm gonna separate the clothes and actually put them back in the wardrobe, like on the hangers and stuff. But I haven't done that because of, is it laziness, is it busyness, is it overwhelm? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so I styled the wig, which is sitting over there. So I'm gonna wear that wig today because today is a TMS recording session, which is why the house is set up like this. But this morning, all I did was admin work. So I, for the last 2 days, have just not been on top of my admin work, which is not great because it's a huge part of the work that I do. Being self-employed, you're just really managing emails and communications with different agencies, different people, and like I have a lot of different things happening in my inbox right now, from TMS book stuff. I don't even know if I'm in frame, sorry. From TMS book stuff to PR stuff for myself, content creation stuff, brand deals, and it's so fun. But I am really looking forward to sometime soon having a management, because they can manage all of that and maybe I can focus more on TMS stuff. After doing all that admin and like guest appearances on stuff, possible collaborations, I'm not complaining, it's super fun. It is just getting a bit overwhelming because there are so many things to keep track of. But why did I say all that? I did my admin work, catching up on all the emails I'd missed for the last couple of days, and then edited some reels. So I wanted to clear out the SD card because I ordered some new equipment, which is just still sitting there in the Amazon box Amazon boxes, so I'm probably going to do an Amazon unboxing because it's a lot of tech equipment. But I ordered some new SD cards, but the one that we're currently using is getting a bit full because we decided that for season 4, I decided that for season 4 we were, my boobs feel like they're getting bigger. It could be just because I'm around that time of the month, but I cannot afford for my breasts to get bigger. I'm getting this breast reduction at some point soon. I have to, because it's getting too much, overwhelming. I'm in pain, I'm tired, my shoulders hurt. Sorry, I'm really offloading onto you. How have you been? Are you excited about February? Do you want some time to like chat about you? Yeah, I hear it. So we decided that season 4 would be recorded in 4K. 4K footage takes up so much space. But I love the way that it looks, especially when you chop it down into reels. It just maintains a really high quality. So I had to clear out our SD card. And as I was doing that, I was finding a lot of footage that I took like for different campaigns or just a couple, months ago. And I was like, oh, let me chop these up into reels, repurpose it because I need to focus on editing short form content. So yeah, I did that, created some reels this morning, which actually turned out really, really well and were a lot quicker than I thought because they aren't like for a specific purpose. It was just repurposing clips I already had. So chopping it up like 15-second clips that I could use for IG. So I did that, set up for the podcast, and now I am going to do my makeup, put on my hair because obviously you can't record like this. My hair is literally in 6. If I show you, it's not that deep. If I show you, you'll be thinking, Courtney, this is lazy. Like I literally just divided the 2 cornrows I had into 4 each. So I have like 8 cornrows in total, but 2 or 3 or 4 of them at the back are connected. So basically I just wanted my hair to be somewhat flat, but I have so much regrowth that, how flat can you really get? So anyways, I'm about to do that. And I thought I would like try to record a TikTok get ready with me. A chit chat get ready with me, but for TikTok. I do want to start making TikToks because I like the idea of like finding a way to make my YouTube videos more condensed, but have that same lifestyle behind the scenes kind of feel that you don't really get from me on Instagram. I love TikTok as a platform and I find that I enjoy consuming content. I like creating content that I consume. And I've been finding myself on Instagram way less, but I know the purpose of Instagram and it drives a lot of the work that I get in terms of brand deals. And I love my platform there. And it's like the OG platform that I've had. So I'll always create on there as long as the app is good to me. But I just thought maybe I'll try TikTok. So I want to record a chit chat get ready with me for TikTok. And I thought I would talk about being overwhelmed because that's how I feel today. As you can probably tell from me just describing how my day was, my mind feels like it's all over the place. Like I felt, and my eye is twitching. I think I'm stressed, but I'm not like coming to terms with it, that like I'm stressed. And I don't know why, because my eye usually only twitches when I'm like extremely anxious, very, very tired. And stressed. But anyways, I don't know why I would be stressed. I know why I would be stressed. I do, but like I'm not allowing myself to feel that emotion. So I thought I'd talk about overwhelm and the things that I've been doing like today and reminding myself of even yesterday to kind of help me deal with the sense of overwhelm that I have towards what's on my plate. Because last night me and Renee were talking about just March. And I'm telling you, from mid-February to the end of March, we are booked and busy, like speaking engagements, book launch events, management, like having conversations with management and working on those. It's like the work that comes with that. And it's just like, wow, we're publishing a whole book. We're authors. Renee works full time. I'm out here trying to pay my bills. And it's like, there's a lot happening. There's actually a lot happening. And sometimes it gets frustrating because it's like, what do I have to show for it? Because everything constantly feels like it's in the pipeline. Like you negotiate a contract, you make the content, you go back and forth on the content, you're working on different projects, you have so many ideas, you're constantly in the ideation phase. And even when you do create something or complete something, it's like, okay, you're on to the next thing because, you know, you're chasing that next invoice, or you're trying to get this idea from an idea to a manifest thing. So you're constantly just moving TMS. We're constantly thinking about how to make it better, and we're talking and engaging with so many different people that you're constantly thinking about the future. And you know that scripture that says, don't worry about tomorrow, tomorrow's troubles are sufficient, like, for itself. It's kind of like, but how do you not worry about tomorrow when you always feel like there's something you have to do, there's something you have to strive for, there's something you have to complete, and then there's always something more? Yeah, I've rambled. I've had your ear for a long time. Thank you for listening to me. I need to go and film this TikTok. And follow me on TikTok. I think you might enjoy it. Same handle as IG, at CD Boating, CDB. So yeah. Did it. I'm so happy with how the TikToks turned out. I feel like I've got a lot of footage from it. I'm not gonna lie though, we said we'd start filming in like 5 minutes, so I need to go and get a dilemma and write down my notes for the episode, so I'm gonna go do that. But it's actually crazy how doing your makeup and getting ready and stuff can make you feel better. So yeah. Today we're really out here giving glass skin, or is it just me? Shout out to Bonsai Sands. This sunscreen, it's actually really, really good. I got it on ASOS. But anyway, good morning. Happy Thursday. So for breakfast this morning, I've got my iced coffee, some water, and a bowl of oats with Nutella and banana. So I'm going to be fueled up before the gym. I'm meant to be intermittent fasting, but like I wanted to try intermittent fasting. But with these morning workouts, I want to be able to lift really heavy, and I find that I lift better when I've got some fuel in my body that is not caffeine. So, well, not that it's not caffeine, because obviously I'm drinking a coffee, but not caffeine alone. So I think I might go back to eating before the gym. I mean, whoa. Sorry, there was quite a bit of snot in my nose. But anyways, I might go back to being just carved up before the gym for research purposes. Yesterday, after the To My Sisters recording session, I decided to get a few more clips for TikTok. Well, not TikTok, but like I think this one will actually be for Instagram, but I decided to get a bit more content. And then I stopped working because it was 5 o'clock. I'm trying this whole new like having strict time boundaries, time-based boundaries for work, because, you know, I don't want to burn out again. And then in the evening, after I had dinner, I'm not going to be able to eat and talk to you, so let's just talk. After I had dinner in the evening, I did a little bit of cleaning, and then I actually got ready for bed like at 6 p.m. I just like unwound for the evening, and I styled some wigs because I want to do some YouTube bulk filming. Renee isn't home for the next 2 days, so I wanted to take advantage of just having the space and not getting in her way to film YouTube videos. So I left out all the lights and the equipment for the TMS recording that we did yesterday so that I could film YouTube videos. I might do that today or tomorrow, because today I have quite a bit of editing to do, because as much as I've been gathering all this footage, I don't just want to hoard it. I want to start editing it as I go. In preparation for that filming or that bulk recording for YouTube, I decided to prep some wigs. So I pulled out the Ali Pearl brown wig that I have, which the video went up recently if you want to check that out, but I'm wearing it straight this time, and it looked really, really nice. But I want to add roots because I'm a roots girl. Like, I need roots. I think because of my complexion, I can pull off any color though. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't always need roots. I've had like wigs without roots before. I mean, I've worn purple hair without roots, red hair without roots. So it's not a foreign concept to me to wear hair without like a root color in terms of having dark roots. But with that brown, I think because it is so close, well, quite close to my skin tone, I want just a little bit of dimension in it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna add roots, but I don't want to dye it because I'd have to wash it, and I just straightened it and I can't be bothered to go through the whole drying and styling process. So I may just go and buy like a mascara one. Do you know those like grey cover mascaras like that are meant to cover grey hairs? I might buy that, or that is the only wig with that problem. So I feel like buying a whole mascara one. I might just use normal mascara, you know. So yeah, I styled those wigs, and whilst I was styling my wigs, I caught up with my good girl, my good friend, Alika. Alika is one of the greatest blessings in my life. She's one of the best people I know, and we haven't been able to talk for a hot minute. So yeah, we did it like a 2-hour FaceTime, chatting away, catching up, and it was so lovely to talk to her about some of the things I've learned over the last 2 years, because she feels like she's entering into a phase of her life where she needs to rest more, and I went through 2 years of having to rest a lot more, and kind of go through this phase of resting to repair myself, and I think she's going on a similar journey. So it was lovely to get to share the lessons that God taught me with her. And then yeah, caught up with peeps, caught up with messages, and went to sleep. I slept at 10. Like, I actually laid my head on my pillow at maybe 10:15, and then my brain started talking very loud to me about things. Like, I was calm, I prayed, I was like, I'm at peace. Today was such a productive day. I honored my boundaries. Then suddenly my brain was like, oh, but you haven't done this, you haven't done that, you need to do this, it's the beginning of the month, all these bills are gonna need to be paid, da, 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 da. And then I got really anxious and panicky. And it was like all of that work unraveled, but I ended up sleeping maybe an hour later. So probably fell asleep around 11:30, and slept through the night. Woke up at 6:30 by my alarm, and I was like, oh, I'm awake. And then I went back to sleep for 45 minutes. I'm a snoozer. Like, I don't know about you, but I snooze. Even if I'm like, oh no, I can wake up at this, I will snooze that button. So I might need to get out of that habit this month. But yeah, it was a good night. So that was my productive evening, and I'm gonna finish this and then head to the gym. I'm battling between doing a lower body pull day, so like deadlifts and stuff, or an upper body push day, so like chest press, because I did lower body on Tuesday, but obviously I didn't go to the gym yesterday because I had a rest day. So, and my quads don't feel too bad. And I lifted really heavy on Tuesday, so I'm quite impressed by the recovery that I don't have DOMs. But I will see if I have the energy, because yeah, you kind of need energy for deadlifts and stuff. But I could also do it tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm also like out and about. Oh, tomorrow I have a really early, my hair appointment is at 10. So do I want to lift that early in the gym? Will I be tired? These are all the things I have to consider. But yeah, let me eat this and we will talk. I was literally just in the middle of editing, and then I remembered I have a meeting with Sheen. She wanted to do a bit of a catch up and just talk about some career moves she's making. So I'm gonna hop onto this Google meeting, and yeah, hopefully I can get Sheen to say hi. If you remember Sheen from my Dubai vlog, yeah, that's my girl. So yeah. We have the volunteers. I think we kind of went through the one volunteer who was more of like summer day out, and we need a volunteer who's gonna help us actually do like the planning of the games and stuff. Oh, hello friends. Today I need to stop itching my scalp, or this relaxer appointment is gonna go left field real quick. Today drained me. Oh my days. So basically, after my meeting with Sheen, which went really, really well, she's making some serious moves, and I'm happy to be of help and assistance to anyone who needs it. So yeah, it was so great catching up with her. We laughed a lot, but yeah, we got to catch up, which was nice. After doing that, I went back to editing a video which I made a couple months ago, to be fair, but I'm only getting around to editing, which was the clip-ins install video. So edited that. I'm gonna send that off to, can you see me? Can't, let me just finish wiping my hands. I edited that. I'm about to wash my face with the products that I used in that video when I was talking about feminine energy. The products are still going strong. This gem is from my perfume bottle. I don't know how I got there. But yeah, the products are still going strong. I'm liking how radiant it's making my skin. So yeah, I'll put like the details of the products I'm using down below. But anyways, they're all from Superdrug. Ciao, I can't do the multitasking thing. My brain is switched off for the day. So yeah, edited the video, and as soon as I was done with that and exported it, I had the TMS International Experiences meeting with Vedette and Renee. Renee's currently on holiday, so it has also meant that like she wasn't really able to join the call, like be as actively involved, which is completely fine. But yeah, so there was a lot to kind of talk through in terms of our trips to Bali, South Africa, with the sisters. So if you don't know, my like work involves being the co-founder of To My Sisters, which is a global digital sisterhood community. So what that basically means is we use the online world and its many facets like content, forums, events, you know, all of that, all the things that you experience online, social media and stuff, to provide resources and spaces for women to connect with each other as well as invest in their wellness, growth and development. And that means basically building this digital sisterhood community, but our ultimate aim is that these women will also find as valuable and, you know, safe spaces offline, and we create those spaces through international experiences, live shows, events, bonding experiences, etc. Let me rinse my face. What that means is that essentially TMS is so much more than just a podcast or like a social media page. It is a community, it's a movement, and because of that we have to serve women with valuable experiences and things, and basically live up to the things that we say. So, you know, we also give away money, we do give back sessions, and we're in the process of like launching our book. There's just a lot of stuff that goes into the day-to-day. And we are doing our international experiences for 2023/2024 in terms of behind the scenes. We are organizing that in collaboration with our TMS International Experiences coordinator, Vedette, who is a good friend of mine, have known her for years now, and she is a boss. Like, she's absolutely amazing. So we are basically talking about our trip to Bali, which is happening in August. We are also going to New Orleans in June for Essence Festival, and we are hosting an activation there in the form of like an event for the sisters and just women who come to the festival. We are also doing a couple UK experiences. So one is a summer day out and the other is a winter weekend. So we're organizing that. And then we also have South Africa, which is happening in February 2024. If you are interested in any of those experiences, just keep up my content, keep up with TMS, and you'll be able to see all of that. But basically that's a lot. And then we've also decided that we're going to add in a cheeky other trip which has come up through nothing but the grace of God. There's an opportunity that has presented itself to us to be able to have lasting impact in people's lives, and we thought, you know what, why not go all the way, go big or go home? So that is also something that we are working on. So yeah, it was just a long meeting. It was an hour and a half. And then after that, I had a phone call with a friend, and I'm trying my best to be intentional so that daily I either, you know, catch up with my messages or have a call with a friend, so that I don't go days without talking to my friends and having fun. I also spoke to my friend Jennifer and my godson earlier today. Well, I didn't speak to my godson. He can't speak. He's like 6 weeks old. But just to see him on FaceTime, he was giving me the dirtiest side eye. That boy is learning some things from me. It's probably from his dad too. But yeah, that side eye was dirty, filthy. He said, "Who is this woman on the phone?" I mean, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna use the Chem Glow Oil. The only thing I hate about the Chem packaging, maybe this is just the first iteration, because I'm sure they've improved it by now, but the text rubs off and the black pieces do actually come off in your hand. So I might email them about that, but you know, still great products nonetheless. And as a business which is learning and growing, I know that they'll be able to fix that without any struggle. So yeah, it's been nice to get to catch up with, not me revealing my modesty. Yeah, it's been nice to actually catch up with my friends, and I'm trying to be intentional with just communicating and being available, even if the days are long, even if they're tough. But what made today long is one of my tasks for today was to go through one of my tasks for this week, last week, at a time, before I made Renee's wig, was to go through all the leftover stock and inventory that I have been sitting on for 1 year post CDB London. So I actually have, like, in my wardrobe, there are boxes, containers filled with closures and bundles, which I didn't sell. I didn't get round to sell by the date that I told myself I'd stop working on my company. And so they've just been sitting in my closet for like literally a year and 4 months at this point, and I haven't done anything with it. And I'm actually so proud of myself that I was disciplined enough to say, I said I would stop working, I'm actually gonna stop working, because I was tempted at different points to be like, nah, just sell it, clear it. But it was like, nah, you said you would stop working. When the time comes for you to get rid of it, you'll get rid of it. And the time came. So I took the stock and the inventory and, decided, you know what, before I bring CDB London back, because I'm actually working on doing that, because I hit pause. I guess I'm about to hit play again. But before I work on, does anyone else go to sleep with lip gloss on? I find that when I go to sleep with just lip balm on, I wake up with dry lips, so I have to put lip gloss on top of it. I mean, my lips be juicy. It's not like I go to bed at night with anybody. Anyways, for them to really appreciate what's going on here. But anyways, I was really proud of myself for basically not caving and selling it. And the time came, so I did this. The time has come for me to get rid of it. So I thought ahead of, I started that story, wait, stop itching your scalp. I thought ahead of actually working on the new line for CDB London, I should clear out the stock that I have. So that's what I'm currently doing. And I decided to put 7 wigs up for sale, because to me 7 is a manageable number. I could do one every day for a week and it gets out on time. Girls were in my DMs like, yep, you're selling wigs now? Here, bring it. What's the price? Come on, send me an invoice right now. And I was like, I didn't anticipate that there would be this much admin. I should have, but yeah, there was just a lot of admin and I wanted to stay on top of it. So yeah, today in between every task and every meeting and even at the gym, I've just been going back and forth in my DMs, sending prices, talking to people and sending invoices. And by God's grace, I got through all of it today. I definitely feel tired, but I don't feel burnt out or drained. So it's currently 9:35, which is, I mean, for old me, that's basically in the afternoon. So I'm about to get in bed. I'm going to actually read my Bible, pray, calm down, because that meeting only finished about 50 minutes ago. So, or an hour ago, sorry. So I'm about to calm down and wind down and breathe and be mindful and all of those other things that, will help me to sleep better. Hopefully I don't have racing thoughts like I did yesterday. But one thing I found today that really helped was yesterday, when I was having the racing thoughts, was to just write down everything in the form of actionable points, things that I could do, just so that I knew I was going to sleep and I could just hit the ground running tomorrow. And honestly, I hit the ground running and I got everything done that I needed to. Everything else can be done, tomorrow. And I found that I was super productive this morning and I really, really loved that. Also, I was gonna check out Beyonce tickets, not even buy Beyonce tickets, check out Beyonce tickets this morning, because they came out at 10 a.m. and I was at my laptop, I was working. Went to check out the tickets. I was number 225,415 in the line. And if it wasn't for the fact that I think this may be her last tour for a while anyway, and I want to see Beyonce perform with my real eyes in my lifetime, I wouldn't have even, because Renaissance, to me, it's not my favorite. Now, there are songs on there which I love, like Move, Cuff It, Move and Cuff It. I really, really like it. I'm not really a fan of like Alien Superstar. I'm just not into that kind of genre of like house music, but it was nice. Like I mean, it's not the album I would have wanted to, but then again, because I didn't really grow up with Beyonce like that, I also feel like there is not a Beyonce album that I've listened to from beginning to start, which I've been in love with, just because I haven't done my research. Please, Beehive, this is not me dissing the Queen Bee. She's the Queen Bee. But there are so many songs in Beyonce's catalogue which I love, like just Me, Myself and I, Say My Name. I guess that's Destiny's Child, but like just so many songs which I'll be singing my lungs out to. And one thing about Beyonce, because she is probably one of the greatest performers that's ever lived, she's going to mix up them songs. Like, did you see her, them clips of her performing in Dubai where she did, that? Drunk in Love mix? She's Beyonce. So yeah, I want to see her. Me and my friends want to see her, but when I saw that 225,415, I said, you've got to be bluffing. Who? I'm not even on O2. So, yeah. Somebody bust a live stream, please. Or someone do something so I can watch on Instagram live or something. But, yeah, it was great having a productive morning. So I think tomorrow, because I'm going to bed early today, tomorrow I can actually wake up and just hit the ground running. And even though I woke up tired this morning, one thing I've realized is once I actually force myself to get out of bed and I accept that, course, as soon as you wake up, you're going to feel tired. But once you get up and about for about 15 minutes, you know, you wash your face, you put on your gym clothes, you're going to be fine. And I think having breakfast this morning also helped because I had those carbs and, you know, complex carbs in my system. They were burning off slowly. When I got back from the gym, I meal prepped. Oh, I didn't even show you that. I actually meal prepped today too. Wonder Woman, I actually meal prepped like 5 lunches and 6 dinners. 11 meals today. Superwoman. So yeah, I think just having that done early, having food in my system, not feeling hungry was great. And after I got back from the gym, I also had a light snack, then I had lunch, and I got started on work, and then I had dinner. It was just a good flow of food. I never felt hungry. And I find that sometimes when I get hyper focused on work, I can get very, very hungry. So it was good to just have a good consistent flow. So hopefully tomorrow's very similar. Tomorrow's obviously the hair salon appointment that I've been talking about like all week. Can't wait for that, to just have my hair. I saw a picture of myself from last year when my hair was like freshly Texlaxed. It made me miss it so bad. If you saw what my hair was looking like when I had the 2 crowns, yeah, this is what it's meant to look like. I was not looking like that in it. Yeah, so good night, beautiful people. I just got to the hair salon. It's closed, but I'm kind of like 5 minutes early. But I hope I'm the first person here so she can get working on my hair first, because I'm not trying to be here all day. Good morning, beautiful people. I hope that you are all doing well. Today is an interesting day. We have many an errands to run. We're going to the post office and then we have to go to the bank because they closed my business banking account yesterday and all the money inside. We'll talk about it when we get home because I need to talk to the bank to understand why, because I don't actually know why. What had happened was Barclays closed my business account and took the money. Well, not took the money, but like they closed it, and obviously I can't access the account, can't access the money that was inside. So this morning has been a heavy admin morning, doing business babe stuff. Like, let me just be honest, calling the bank, redirecting my direct debits, opening up another business account with Monzo. If you're wondering why they closed it, they asked me for some updated information regarding my business account, but that correspondence was going to my mum's house, even though I changed my corresponding address to my new apartment a good couple of months ago. And yeah, so obviously I didn't see it. They sent me a text like a couple of days later. I thought it was a scam because they were like, oh yeah, update this information or your account will be closed on February 1st. And I was like, that's a big threat. But turns out that was one of like the last warnings or notifications that they gave me that I needed to update it. So I really, it's my bad. Like I should have looked more into where that text came from. And basically, yeah, they were like, we didn't hear from you by February 1st. So we followed through with what we said. So they closed my account, which is fine. They've administered a check to come to me with all the money that was in the account. It's just annoying because I was starting to receive a lot of payments, obviously because of the wig sale that I was doing. So yeah, they gonna send the money through to me. I tried to open a business account with Starling, which is an app, like a digital bank. They were like, no, I don't know why I do, because your girl has good credit and it's not like my business has gone through anything illegal or dramatic for you to be like, we don't want to open an account for you. So it could have been the way I applied and like something to do with my application form, but it was super quick and easy to find out like in less than 30 minutes that, hey, they're not going to open one for me. So I tried Monzo, and literally 3 minutes after I applied for Monzo, I got it. So my account is open, got a new business account, had to just kind of switch around all the direct debits that were being made from my business account, call the people, like for example, my phone that I used to vlog, the one I'm using to vlog currently, is a business expense. And so my Apple Partner Finance goes through my business account. So had to call Apple Partner Finance, be like, hey, change the bank details. The same with like my YouTube AdSense, all of that. So this morning has just been a heavy admin morning, redirecting. Yeah, it's been a lot, but I'm very proud of myself with the way that I handled it, because it could have been it could have easily been a very stressful situation that could have driven me to just panic and then procrastinate. So I'm currently about to edit the To My Sister's podcast episode, which is going out tomorrow. But before I do that, I just thought I'd break up my day a bit and kind of stop the workflow and it's not really stopping the workflow because this is still work, but it's a more fun element of work, which is finding some new vlog music. So in Vlogmas, during Vlogmas, I was releasing travel vlogs and I was using some really lit music for that. And I got a lot of questions as to where I find my vlog music from. And it is from this YouTube channel called KH No Copyright Music. She creates lifestyle and vlog content. I'm putting you girls on, but she also posts like the most sick and dope remixes and copyright free music. Obviously use them all at your own risk because YouTube copyright policies can change at any moment. But if you want to find some lit mixes, go to her channel and subscribe as well, because, you know, it's nice when creators put other creators on. She put me on, I'm going to put you on. And so, yeah, if you're looking for copyright music for your own vlogs, then check out her channel. I'll link it in the description. I am going to have lunch in about an hour. about 30 minutes, yeah, at 2:30. And then we're going to talk about my hair and stuff, because I did quite a few different bits and bobs at the salon, and obviously I was very excited to do my hair this week. It's just my excitement was robbed by the fact that I've had so many like troubleshooting tasks to do. But yeah, also this is super random, and I know I said we would talk about my hair later, but basically Rondine, my hairstylist, she put me on to a color. So I've never colored my hair before, and literally whilst I'm doing my relaxer, there's another lady in the salon who's doing her pixie cut at the same time, and she's getting her hair colored like off black. And then Rondine, my hairstylist, who I first met at Elite, I don't know if you remember, I posted a vlog maybe around this time last year where I did my hair at Elite Salon. She was the stylist that I did it with, but she has moved salon and I moved with her because she's absolutely amazing. Her work speaks for itself. My hair has grown and is so healthy and has flourished under her hands. But yeah, Rondine was like, Courtney, I wanted to talk to you about this actually. I wanted to put you on to doing colour. And I was like, I've never really coloured my hair. And she was like, let's do it off black. It's semi-permanent. By the time you come for your next appointment, it will be like you would have washed it out. Just see, it will like make your hair appear fuller, and just bring back some oomph to your hair, you know, because my hair is like this very dirty, dusky brown. It's like a dark brown. You guys have seen my real hair several times. It's a dark brown, but it's brown. And so she was like, yeah, just do put a black rinse on it basically. So she did a semi-color on it, and a semi-permanent color on it, and it is off black. But I feel like it's making my eyebrows look not as dark, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking about tinting my brows, but like a very temporary tint. Is it Maybelline? L'Oreal? One of the drugstore makeup brands has like an eyebrow tinting thing which you like peel off. I've used it before, but I can't remember what brand it is. I'm gonna go to Superdrug this week and find it actually. I'm definitely not gonna be able to go today. I have no desire to leave my house. But I wanna just darken it. Also, this turtleneck is really giving me a double chin. My period started yesterday and I'm feeling very body conscious, but it's okay. It's not everyday catastrophizing. Yeah, man. I'm taking every moment as it comes, really. But yeah, that's my hair update. My hair has grown so much, but we'll talk about that this evening. I think I'm going to have a chill self-care evening today. So I'm going to try and get done as much work as possible, but the priority right now is TMS content. And also last, I feel like it's also making my eyes look more brown. I actually really like it, and my skin looks clearer. I think I might be a jet black girl now. It's not like jet black, it's like off black, but it's way more black than my hair usually is. And I like it. Let me know if you're feeling it. Are you feeling the black color? Let me just take it out and show you, Sha. But let me know if you're feeling the black color, because I haven't styled it and I just threw it. I styled my hair. It's very bad. Like she obviously cut it. She did like refreshed my layers. Gave me a bit of a dusting on my ends. Straightened it, put some like curls in it, and London weather plus me just getting like annoyed with my hair being down, I put it up in a ponytail. But in essence, let me put on the white side of my jumper so you can see it. My hair has definitely grown. It's definitely healthy. It feels really, really good. Ends are looking great, obviously, after the trim. But yeah, let me know if you're feeling the dark hair on me. I don't really know how to style it though, because on Tuesday, I have a podcast episode. Is that Renee playing music? It is. I have a podcast which I'm featuring as a guest on, and they've gotten styling and some a dress for me to wear for the shoot. And the dress is like an olive green. And so I was thinking of wearing like a light colored wig, but then obviously I completely forgot that I would have relaxed my hair by then, so my hair will be out. Well, it doesn't have to be, I can put on a wig easily. I was thinking maybe wearing the Curls Clean clip-ins, but again, my hair is dark now, and I don't know if that's gonna match like the olive green kind of vibes. I was thinking maybe wearing my brown wig, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it, like what will look best with it. But yeah, I'm not too sure how to style my hair at the moment. I'm just loving the whole ponytail with my two things down. But that's pretty, basic how I have my hair after a relaxer. So I have to figure out what I can do I feel like I want a sew-in. I am so close to getting a sew-in. Let's see. But anyway, let me not get copyrighted because of this music. Ciao, ciao. I just got done editing. Well, I didn't just get done. I got done editing the podcast, and I wanted to actually edit a video for my channel, but It's Saturday night. Why not take some me time, you know? Plus my laptop's moving a bit slow. I don't know why. Sis really wants to give up. But I thought I would just come and show you how I maintain my little post-relaxer style, because usually for the first week after I get my relaxer touched up, I keep my hair out just to experience, you know, my hair being out. So I thought I'd show you what I do to just keep it nourished and shiny without using water-based products, because my hair, this does still have a bit of texture in it. So if I use water-based products, it will get a bit more like frizzy curly, which is what's happened here because I didn't wrap it well enough when I went into the shower. I don't know if you can see, but like it's gotten a bit curly. So basically you just want to keep your hair like under tension, quote unquote, or at least in the form that you want it in, so that it can stay setting in that style, if that makes sense. So in terms of the 2 curls that I wear at the front, oh no wonder I was experiencing trouble. I need to bring this out. So in terms of the 2 curls that I keep at the front, I can show you how I do those. I take 2 oh, they're already out. I take 2 duckbill clips. I think I've shown you this before, but just in case you haven't seen the tutorial where I did the half wig, I take 2 little duckbill clips. I take my finger and I just lay it around. You can like twist it as you turn it. If you want a more springy curl, you can lay it flat if you want a more romantic curl, but you basically just want to form it around like you would if you were using a curling one. And then keep it pinched and just make sure that the ends are tucked in. I know you can't see it up close, but you'll kind of get the gist. You're just forming a pinwheel and then pin it with your duckbill clip, making sure that, you know, you don't feel uncomfortable. And that's literally what I do to both sides. The more fingers you use, then obviously the looser the curl will be. My real hair can hold a curl strap, but she's not the best at it. So I try to keep the curl tight so that throughout the day it drops. There we go. And then in terms of the rest of my hair, I am going to, my hair's already pretty moisturized, but I'm gonna moisturize my scalp with the, ignore the fact one of my nails is missing. It is time for me to do my nails again. I'm thinking of changing the color because I've done vanilla chai. These are press-on nails from Elegant Touch. They're pretty much the only things that I wear on my nails. Not sponsored. Please, Elegant Touch. Realistically speaking, we need to talk. Somebody from somewhere email my people. My people is me. Email me. My email's always in the description box. So I have been wearing vanilla chai for like the last all year, basically, all of 2023 so far. So I'm thinking of changing it, but vanilla chai is really my favorite color, but I want to change it. I might do Cocoa Crush, which is like a more nude, but I'll show you that next week if I do end up doing it, probably in next week's vlog, because I'm probably going to do my nails on Monday, sorry, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I keep thinking today is Sunday, but it's not. Anyway, I'm taking the Cara Care, the Affirm Care, sorry, not Cara Care, Affirm Care by Avalon. Avalon are the same people that make Cara Care, which is what I get mixed up. But Affirm Care is their system, I think, for like relaxed hair, or it's just a moisture system. So this is the Scalp Relief Oil, and this thing was expensive. This little bottle, £23, a bump. But I'm not gonna lie, I like the oil. And this is what Rondine uses in the salon, and so I was just like, I wanna be the same. But yeah, I just take the nozzle and I put it all over my scalp. Nothing too precise, just make sure that you're getting kind of all the key quadrants areas in the middle and stuff. And then it's time to give myself a little bit of a head massage. Okay, so that's my scalp done. And then I take a little drop of olive oil. Like I said, my hair's already quite moisturized because of the treatments that I got yesterday, so I'm just going to use a little drop, literally just a few drops of olive oil, just to nourish and shine. I use extra virgin olive oil, like the one you use to cook, so nothing fancy. I'm just gonna put that through my hair, particularly the ends. Guys, I cannot wait for my hair to get like down here. Oh, prepare to be sick of me. I literally just got out of the shower and did my skincare, so there's a lot of steam and moisture in this room. But like I said, I think I'm gonna be putting my hair away on Tuesday anyway. this weather is not conducive for me to have my hair out, so we shall see. Have I already got? No, I need a new one. I'll explain in a second. But yeah, just gonna take a wide tooth comb and detangle. My hair is like bone straight, so detangling ain't gonna be hard. Now, can you tell I'm just gassed? I feel like one of the girls on the relaxer box. I don't feel like my hair is 52 inches. It's just, you know when you're just proud. Because my hair tends to break off with my relaxer because I don't really take a lot of care with my hair sometimes. So I'm just happy that I've been able to take care of it, you know? So I'm gonna take a silk scrunchie and tie my hair. I like using silk scrunchies for hair bands because, yeah, they're not the most discreet, like I won't lie, but I like the style of it, but also, obviously, it's not going to dry out my hair because of the material, the satin material. So I'm just going to tie my hair. Never, ever, ever tie it too tight. Do I want a low, this is a low ponytail, but do I want a low ponytail? I think I might do it a bit higher because when it's low like this, it brushes against my coats and jacket. I'm going out on Monday. I'm going to dinner with Jackie, so I should bring it a bit higher, just so that it's not brushing up against my coat too much, because that can also, I've got hair on my face, that can also lead to breakage. I asked Rondine yesterday, actually, this is a tip for anyone who may be relaxed or, yeah, tech slacks, whatever. I asked her what she thinks, like what time scale she thinks is good to like relax your hair. And she was like, just, all you really need to do is get your relaxer before your hair starts breaking. So I obviously leave a lot of texture in my hair when I get my relaxers, which is good because it can help your hair not to break too much once you start getting a lot of regrowth. But yeah, as soon as you start noticing that your hair starts breaking, basically that's like when you're basically overdue a relaxer. So you want to time it so that, you know, it's before the breakage starts happening. But luckily for me, even though I went about 17 weeks, I didn't really see a lot of breakage. I think that's high enough for me. Yeah, I think that's high. Well, not me pulling it higher, sure. All right, cool. I'm gonna make sure no bumps. Cool beans. Oh, there's definitely a big bump in the front. All right, cool. Make sure it's not too tight. You'll have to do. It will have to do. So yeah, then the next step is making sure that it's not too tight. There's an area that's pulling me a bit. I don't like any discomfort when it comes to my hair, like none whatsoever. Take my comb and just smooth everything around. Because I do want this to be a style, I'm not gonna use like edge control as of yet, but I am going to spray gauze to be at the end. So the way that I preserve my ends is take my hair, and I'm not really particular with the direction I fold it in, but I basically curve it around as if I was doing like a bun, like a very loose bun. And then I take a plastic bag, like a small freezer bag. Literally, these are freezer bags from Lidl. Like, shy, not a suicide attempt. A food and freezer bag, literally food grade. I just take that and I put it on my ends. This was something I saw, or I put it on my ponytail. This was something that I saw on YouTube like years ago. It's called the baggy method, I think. And sorry, I needed to open the bag before I did that. But yeah, it's called the baggy method, and it's just to help you retain moisture in your ends. So especially after you've like moisturized or you've had like a moisture treatment. So put the bag over and then literally just like make sure that the bag is kind of tight. It doesn't have to be too tight. It just doesn't need to, you just don't want it to slip off, sorry. So I use the handles to just tie it a bit tighter. And also, like I said, I never want anything on my hair to be tight, but what I use is another scrunchie to just put it around. And that is how I go to sleep. Well, let's not be extreme. And then wrap it with a headscarf. But what I was saying about the gauze to be, because I want to preserve the style, I'm going to wrap, spray, sorry, my hair with a little bit of gauze to be spray. It's even good that my ends are covered so they don't get crispy. Just do a small comb into place. Am I the only one whose kitchen never gets dead straight? Like, ever? Never gets straight. Like, it's always got a bit of texture to it. But I'm not mad, Sha, because I feel like if it got really straight, it would probably be more prone to breaking off. Your hair being like super straight does make it fragile. My Ruka scarf is dirty, but I swear I cleaned it. Ignore that. But yeah, you then want to tie it. Just make sure that it's tied well. I never have issues at night with my headscarf, but if you do, I don't know what to tell you because I never have issues with my headscarf at night. But also, I think these two clips help this from pushing back too far. And obviously this is what's keeping everything tight. I'm gonna take this off my forehead. And that's how I go to sleep. Well, we've come to the end of a week of the vlog. Week 1, 2023 vlogs. And it has been a rough week, you know? Actually, it's been a great week, let me not lie. God, we give you glory, we give you thanks. I'm not being ungrateful. Today was a tough day. Yeah, let's reframe. Today was just a tough day. But you know what? This year, and one thing I'm going to be super intentional about, even through like vlogs and stuff and explaining how my week goes, is just being very intentional about positively framing my week and choosing to have, I'm just putting everything in my cupboards. Oh, you probably don't know. You sit, oh, it's messy at the moment, but you sit in my bathroom cupboards. So that's why like I come in and out. But I'm gonna be super intentional about positive framing. I feel like perspective really is, you're right, babe. I feel like perspective really is everything. And for me, perspective changes everything. So I'm really going to be intentional about giving myself a perspective shift, and hopefully that will help me not get overwhelmed or too, you know, downcast, emotionally downcast towards, you know, life and things that happen, because challenges are going to come, you know. Challenges are going to come. But even Paul, I think it's Paul, whoever wrote it, says, rejoice when trials come, because it's an opportunity to develop patience. It's an opportunity to cultivate faith. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing from many scriptures in the Bible, but it's an opportunity. And that is reframing, you know. Our present sufferings are not worthy to be compared to the glory that is set before us. So it's worth enduring. Anyways, Renee made some blondies earlier, so I'm gonna have that before I go to bed. It's currently like 8:30. I'm a reformed woman. The fact that I'm going to bed at these times, I've changed. So yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. It's the beginning of a new vlog, and I hope to talk to you all very, very soon. I hope that you enjoyed this. It's pretty much been chilled. Because I was chilling with family and friends, I couldn't really show everything that I did this week, because not all of my family and friends I want to be in the vlogs in that way. I'm sure that you can understand and, you know, respect my privacy. But like I said, I am to a degree an open book, but I'm an open book that aims to teach specific lessons. And so some things in my life are not open catalogue, you know, and I respect that boundary for me, and I really pray that you respect that boundary as well. But I really hope that my content can show you building a business, self-improvement, investing in yourself, having fun in your 20s, in your single season and era, just being you, growing into that it girl, whatever. But most importantly, loving Jesus every day and just trying your absolute best, because I'm trying my best. Sometimes I give 60%. I'm working on that, but I'm trying my best. So I'll talk to you all very, very soon. And as always, stay beautiful and stay blessed. Mwah.